Fox News alert and an update now on that plane stuck in power lines in the Gaithersburg, Maryland area. This from the Montgomery County, Maryland PIO, Public Information Officer, just a few moments ago. That small plane crashed into power lines, power tower, I should say, and high tension lines. It happened a little more than an hour ago. As a result, there are widespread power outages. Now, we're told there are 3 people on board, and officials have made contact, and all 3 appear to be okay at this time. The plane is stuck in that power tower about 100 feet in the air. Now, everything is still energized, according to the PIO. These are main transmission lines, I should say. There are widespread power outages in the area. Roughly 90,000 customers without power. Traffic signals are down. Elevators are having issues, etc. I am a private pilot. I fly out of the White Plains Airport in New York, and according to some data that a friend just sent me, this flight originated at the White Plains Airport and apparently was on its way to the Gaithersburg Airport. It is now stuck in that power line a little bit northwest of Gaithersburg. Joining us now, Ken Christensen, president of Integrated Aviation. Seen a lot of small aircraft accidents, Ken, and I've even seen some that have hit power lines, but this is an unusual accident, to say the least.
Hi, John. Yeah, it sure is. I think the last one I remember was up at SeaTac Airport. Again, a 4-passenger airplane stuck in the power line. So if it's at least everybody seems to be okay right now. Now it's like, how do you extract them? So I would imagine if they cannot turn the power off and do a ground rescue, then perhaps a helicopter can send a hoist down and do the rescue that way, one by one. That'd be electrically safe.
You have to wonder, whether there might have been a fuel starvation situation here, because with all of the arcing and sparking that one would think would have happened when those wings hit the wires, you would think there would have been a big fire in the air, and there was none, or so it would appear.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely suspect, because the flying time from White Plains to Gaithersburg should just be around the 4-hour mark, and that'd be about, unless they had an en route stop for more fuel, but that's certainly a possibility.
Yeah, I'm looking at their flight path right now. They took off about 3 p.m., just a minute after 3. Looks like maybe they diverted around some weather, and then we're headed into one of the runways at Gaithersburg, and again, 100 feet off the ground, they hit those power lines. So something went wrong somewhere, but I guess we're going to need the NTSB to tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, well, at least everybody so far is okay on the airplane. They're probably a little scared right now how they're going to get down.
Yeah.
But they should be able to shed a lot of light on what happened. But again, fuel planning, this can happen, and if they did not anticipate weather, that diversion around the weather takes more fuel, and then they have less in there. So that's just speculation on my part, but certainly something to look into.
We'll continue to watch this situation, and for those of you in the Gaithersburg area, or friends who might be out of power tonight, that is the reason why. You're looking at it right there in this live shot, courtesy WTTG, a small aircraft, a Mooney M20, stuck in power lines that's knocked out power to about 90,000 people, 3 souls on board, and we are told, amazingly, they're all okay. Ken Christensen, thanks very much for your insights. We'll be back with more on this breaking, unusual aviation mishap next.